Welcome to Dan ARG YouTube. Joseph, they talk about Nigeria politics and Edo kidnapping. Make I leave you, make you hear from Joseph. The message we bring come here today.
Nigeria is currently sliding into its abyss. And what is currently happening in Nigeria is what we call a state capture. State capture. They have captured. Agbobu blessing, my guy. I greet you. I greet you now. I bet Mona the press share, Mona the press like, Mona the comment. Because I just wake up this morning, I did very down. Down to the extent that I'm really worried about Nigeria. It's a sad point. It's a sad time. Sometimes they'll say what a time to be alive. Nigeria is in shit. The country is bleeding. The country is bleeding, and disgruntled politicians they don't really need to. They don't really care. They don't care about you and I, and that's why I feel very ashamed seeing young persons still supporting this disgruntled element. You understand? And they are happy that the country is going this way. Mind you, this set of people, they are not able to live their life to the fullest. And like I said, all over the world, people live life. In Africa, especially in Nigeria, we only survive. I was reading an article concerning somebody, like outside, right there, they say somebody, a bank manager, sold his house and took his kids and his family relocated to, it should be the UK or thereabout, and I'll be the US. And that the man is now a cab driver, a boat driver in the US. And I saw comments, I read comments, reactions and all that, and people were like, the reason the man sold his house and everything he had to go relocate to US, Abi, yeah, it's not about him. You understand? It's not about him. What's the basis of having a house and a car and you cannot even fuel your car? Fueling your car is a problem. It's a challenge currently in the country. You understand? Imagine 10 liters for almost 10,000. Where can 10 liters take you to? Let's tell ourselves the truth. Where can 10 liters of fuel take you to as of today? So meaning if you buy a liter for 10,000, 10 liters per day for 10,000, probably in a month you should be using at least 300,000. How can you survive? How? Where do you work? And how much are you being paid? These are the, you must look at these things. How much are you being paid? And how can you now survive as a person when you receive a meager amount? Probably like a level 8 or 9 or 10, your salary should not be more than 150,000 for civil service job. So how do you survive? How? So can you use, just imagine a man who works in, what they call it, in state secretariat, and his house is in Peanuts, or his house is in Kenwan Road by bus stop. So how does he survive? If he takes maybe he buys a liter of fuel for like 10,000 naira in a day. You get 10,000 naira in a day. How does he survive? So it's a terrible system, and you see fools still supporting and praising this system, and I become very irritated. Because first, how can you be eulogizing your oppressors? And sometimes people like us who speak, it's not because we hate these people. We are talking on your behalf, because just the way you are suffering, we are also suffering. I've made this analysis. I'm still making. Please share this video, like this video. If you have 20 million in your account as of today, you are a poor person. Tinubu, Nigeria, if you have 20 million in your account, you are a poor person. And I know 99.9% of these fools that attack some of us, they don't even have up to 3 million naira in their account. They don't even have 2 million. Some don't even have even 100K in their account. They just want to proliferate their nuisance and stupidity. So, why will you want to join the oppressors? And you forget that the fact that you fraternize with the oppressors does not mean that you will not be oppressed. The breakfast, they go around every one of us. Now, where are they buy fuel? Now, are they buy fuel? You understand? Now, where I go buy Gary, now I go buy Gary. The cost of living is killing. Is unprecedented. How do people survive? Food stuff don't skyrocket. To buy food, not problem. To buy food, not problem. Cost of living wants to kill the living. Then you see some fools, see they shout, APC, PDP have been buried. This one, this one. You see them, you become too irritated. That, who be all this one? All this one normal. The country is dying. There is nothing to write home about for Nigeria now as of today. We are now waiting with the experience, so now state capture is finished. The country is gone. Otilo. But it's obvious that these guys are too blind to see it. And these people that you celebrate today, they are bourgeois. They are capitalists. They don't need you and I to survive, but we need them to survive. Because they are leaders. They are elites. As of today, they control every facet of our economy, both the print media, the media, everything. These guys they are all right. They'll say they're all right. They're all right. So how can you be following people, supporting and clapping for people who are all right? And you don't have sense. They want to deceive you now. They are telling you 2027 is the North versus the South. Fools. You people will not seem to amaze me. Greedy politicians, disgruntled politicians, they will tell you that the battle 2027 is a battle between the North and the South. You are a fool to believe such nonsense. Who told you the battle is between the North and the South? I don't. If you do rational thinking, you will know it's not a battle between the North and the South. It's between the rich and the poor. Between the rich and between the poor and the disgruntled politicians. People who promise you security and you are insecure. People who promise you better life and you cannot even eat 3 square meals. People who promise you change and there is nothing they have changed. People who promise you renewed hope and today we are more hopeless as Nigerians. People who promise you electricity and today they want to use 10 billion to fortify themselves so that both of us, you and I, can continue to suffer epileptic power supply in Nigeria. You don't have sense. Sometimes they say I'm too emotional in my videos, but it's painful now that people at this age, you don't have sense. Come on, when you want to get sense. They say a fool at 40 is a fool forever now. At this time, you don't have sense. You don't know that the country is sliding into its abyss. We are in a perilous time in this country. You are still supporting foolish and disgruntled politicians shouting, he has done this. Come on. Shit. It's a pity, oh. It's a pity. So that's why I am I woke up very disturbed seeing people like the sheriff, the Okowa, their gang shouting, yeah, we are now in APC and all that. You now know the level. And I have said it several times. We have reduced the standard in Nigeria. You have reduced the standard. And what is more worrisome is that our moral system, moral values have been totally eroded. No morality again. No morality again. You see people, you see this set of human beings, you will be wondering, how were they brought up? It is convenient from them to jump like this, like Buccaneer bats. Like Buccaneer bats. Amafe Jessica, you don't come. You know. I'm not saying I disturb you, I can't disturb today. But welcome. That Mona tell Amafe Jessica make it come on for my body, she dey disturb me. And because I'm of your sister, you dey worry me. Wait make you dey disturb me. Now you thought say you know they watch my this thing. after you go say you dey do humanitarian service for APC. Jessica, you should know that I am an activist. Why some of you still tie yourself to the open string of disgruntled politicians? I am loyal to no politician in this country. I don't have one political party that I have empathy or sympathy for. I have always believed that political parties in Nigeria, they are elitist party. It is government of the elite for the elite and by the elite. You understand? And they don't really understand what the common man feels in the street. What they want is power, 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 power. So there's no ideological differences between the APC and the PDP and even the Labour Party. That's why you see it is easier for them to jump ships every day. No integrity. And they will not hide under the guise that politics is interest. Foolish analysis. Politics is not interest. Because if you say politics is interest, the question I will ask is to what interest? To what interest are you talking about? You know, because what do you tackle now? You are not tackling anything. You are just trying to, I don't know who this choice of what to use for you now. But anyway, but like I said, it is becoming very, very unfortunate that Nigeria is going this way. A man who promised you renewed hope has made Nigerians more hopeless. People who remove subsidy, telling us, moved petrol subsidy, telling you that it will be better today. Jessica, you know go change. So, like I said, people who promised renewed hope has made Nigeria more hopeless. They promised you that if they remove fuel subsidy, things will be better. Now, they have borrowed more than even, I think, the Tinubu administration, they have borrowed even more than Buhari administration. Every day you hear is borrow, 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 borrow. They just they borrow. And you begin to ask, where are all the monies, the savings from the fuel subsidy? Otilo. You understand? Now they told us, like Jagaban said during his campaign, he said if he not produce, if he not give Nigerians light, that they should not vote for him. He said they should not vote for him. He said they should not vote for him. So now ask yourself, 2027 is around the corner. He go come tell una say make una vote for him. He has failed in his promises, and once you have failed, you go back home. We will not tolerate that. So we should not be deceived as Nigerians that the battle is between the North and the South. It is not between the North and the South. It is only disgruntled politicians, these political buccaneers, who want to take advantage of your gullibility. We tell you, it is this. See, it is bad health care both in the South and in the North. Dilapidated state of infrastructure both in the North and in the South. Poor healthcare delivery both in the North and in the South. Hunger both in the North and in the South. Poverty both in the North and in the South. Bad road network both in the North and the South. So do not let anybody deceive you that it is a battle between the North and the South. Today, even the North, they are facing more high level of insecurity. You they see the killing when they go on for Plateau, for Benue. Even in the core North, you see it has all been taken over by bandits. Terrorist group, they have taken over the country. Now killing. Not be nothing as the key. Even the killing in the North is even worse than killing in the South. So why will anyone want to make you believe that it's the North versus the South? So why will anybody want to make you believe that it's the North versus the South? It's not the North versus the South. It's the poor in the North and the rich versus the rich in the North, and the poor in the South versus the rich in the South. You understand? They can't take us for granted. They want to use another this thing to deceive you people. They want to bring regional politics. That is the South. It is the North. It is this one. Oga, you people should not believe such stupid politics. These guys are smart. Politicians are clever people, and they still understand that you guys are not smart enough to understand that you guys know what you guys are doing. That's why they come out with, once every 4 years or 8 years, they bring out a new strategy. The strategy today now, and I say it is the North versus the South. And we must return as, even if it's the North versus the South, say we want return president, now Tinubu want return. If I thought they want to say that North versus South, is Tinubu an option? Is Tinubu an option? Let's tell ourselves the truth. More agree, say, okay, now, let us now even say we want to key into this, their foolish mentality that it is the North versus the South. Is Tinubu an option at all? Is Tinubu an option? The way Tinubu have run down this country, is he an option at all? Even if we want to produce another Southerner as a president, is it Tinubu? Is it Tinubu? If you are sensible enough, you should know that this thing is not about the regions where you come from. Yes, I'm disposed to a Southern president. I want a Southern president. But you see politicians in their very, very dubious manner, they want to bring a regional agenda. Say, no, not the North versus the South. No. I will not want to key into that useless sentiment. I will not want to go into that. They cannot tell us it's the North versus the South. No, that's wrong. It is the poor versus the rich. Look at this one now. They talk about article. That's why I tell you, Mama Jessica, you are disturbing. Allow me listen to reasonable people. Nobody is talking about article here. You have always been petty in your disposition. That's the problem I have with you. Very, very petty and shallow. I expected that you schooled in UK. You are supposed to be okay, both mentally, physically, and everything. But you are disappointing me at this moment. There are some things you shouldn't be writing at your level. At your level, there are some things you are supposed to be a role model. You are supposed to inspire people. You are supposed to talk intelligently. In my disposition, I have not talked about a candidate. You are talking about article. Have I ever supported article? Go and check. Fact check me. Did I support article? Even in 2023, did I support article? The records are clear. I am not a sycophant. I am not an hypocrite. I have a right to support whoever I want to support. But I have always supported people based on strong belief that these people have the capacity and they are better than each other. In 2023, I supported Obi for president. In 2023, I supported Idoekeme for Senate. In 2023, I supported Denko for Rep. In 2023, I supported Destiny for House of Assembly. And I don't have no regret. I don't need your validation. That's one thing you should know. I don't do things for validation. I do things because I believe in it. You are just a political hallelujah girl. Not be boy. You just want to belong. I am not afraid to be isolated. You guys, you cannot stand in a place where you don't see plenty. That's the problem you guys have. I am ready to fight alone. Because I walk alone doesn't mean I'm alone. But you guys, you are always looking for shelter, looking for safety. Some of us can stay in the rain and continue to do what we believe in. Not be una. Una, you are always looking for where it's convenient for you people. So please, address yourself. Behave yourself. Behave yourself, my sister. Behave. Don't try that your stunt with me. Behave, I beg. It's becoming unbecoming. Behave. Don't pull that useless stunt with me. Don't pull it with me, please. Behave. I have stayed in the most uncomfortable place to defend what I believe in. I'm not, that's why I've always said it. I'm not there for all this one useless politics of trade, bread and butter. When it is convenient, that's where you people show solidarity. That's where you people show support. When it's expedient for you people. So I beg. What we are talking about is real life. What is happening in this country? If you never tire you, then you not get blood for body. If you think the country is working at this pace now, it shows that you are a daft. Nigeria is falling. In fact, Nigeria don't fall. Nothing is working. Then you sit down for one place because say you dey comfortable to chop 3 square meal, they make noise. Do you know what people are passing through? Do you know what people are passing through every day to feed? Do you know the cost of things, the cost of living as at today? Do you know? People are suffering, people are dying every day. Insecurity don't take over the whole place. Look at those states as it not be. If it's sweet, why do they go? So we have advised him. I've said it every day. I will not politicize insecurity. It's nothing like this thing. I will not do it. But we will encourage the governor to do more. We will encourage him to do more. As we did, we will support him. Let him call a security summit in Edo. So that both stakeholders can meet and fashion out a new format, a new formula to tackle the insecurity in Edo State. Jessica, not well. You not very well before. Let us formulate a new security policy in the state. At least, Jessica, you when they talk, the time when you go cook rice for Baseki regime, they enjoy. When I saw be social media people, now see me for there. When you do social media summit, did you see me there? Eh? When you chop rice with Obaseki, they snap picture, did you see me there? Eh? I not get all those time. You understand? So for me, Nigeria is our country. We must defend it. We must protect it. And that's why some of us, we take time to talk. You understand? We talk so that make the country better. Because if the country not better, sorry. Sorry. And I've always said it, the way they are running this country, they want poverty to be hereditary. That's the way they are running Nigeria. They want it to be hereditary. And it's very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. We can't continue like this. Enough is enough. We not say you collect money, Jessica. You were in the summit. You see me there. You see me for there. Una do summit. At least it shows that the governor was disposed to also accommodate you guys. You understand? It shows that the governor was more disposed. That means he's even a Democrat. Understanding that the fact that you guys were engaging him, he did a summit for all of Una, Mona enjoy. Mona brainstorm. So at least, even with that, you should even respect Obaseki. That is a Democrat. That is even somebody who understands and who wants to learn. Now, like I said, tell your governor to go and to organize a security summit for stakeholders so that they can share more ideas. Person not they know finish, government nothing no finish. So that they can bring captains of industries, academias, and all from all walks of life to deliberate on the current insecurity that have engulfed Edo. Just few days ago, if they tell you in the last 1 week, the number of cars when they just snatch for this Benin is unprecedented. The number of cars. If you did some platform, you go to say, they don't steal this car here, they don't steal this car here. Which they did for yesterday, they steal one for water, one car for the water resources. They steal another one for. They just the robbery is becoming too much. It's becoming too much. Why we are not blaming the governor? We are only telling the governor to call a stakeholder meeting so that other people can give him more better ideas. Because ain't nothing no and finish. It's not infallible now. It's not infallible. You know, so even those kind of meetings are not they go. So by now you suppose don't. It's obvious that you of all people should know me. I don't attend. I not they attend anything. I'm always, if I want to express myself, I will just on my camera. I will not attend such things, but I am only making way forward. But people like you see these things as, you want to support the government. You want to support the government. It's unfortunate. We want a better state, not just for us, for our children coming. Edo currently, you dey see now one kidnapping, now one killing, now one this, now they happen for the state. So don't you think it's high time for this governor to convoke the security summit that stakeholders will brainstorm and draw out a security blueprint that will make our people safe? I mean, don't you know that the primary purpose of government is to protect lives and property? And the moment a government fails on that, it has lost its usefulness. And lastly, they say on Saturday, they say on Saturday, jam. I don't fit tell you now. Go tell your guy that restriction of movement for that environmental, it will not work. Tell him that it will not work. We will resist it. It will not work. Somebody they asked yesterday, one of our friends, they asked yesterday, say, how Okpolo want to do the people who want to ride jam on Saturday? Whether he go use bus, take or carry them from their different location or how they want to do it. Now that one can't give me another this thing to say, where our Edo line buses? Jessica. It's going to 4 months now. Not in February. Don't they go 4 months? Where are the buses you guys bought for Edo people? Because it's our common patrimony now, Natiba. Because Nigerians, oh shit. It's obvious that Nigerians, they don't ask the right questions. They don't ask questions. Two, those who ask questions do not ask the right questions. Now, where our bosses, Amafe Jessica? You guys commissioned the Edo line buses. Where are those buses? We will carry on and go court very soon. Where are those buses? Buses won a commission for months now. We never see one apply any of the road. You people should be ashamed of yourself. You self, Jessica, you should be ashamed of yourself. That you guys commissioned buses since on the 17th or something of February. Till now, one of the buses never apply road. Where are the buses? There's the highest level of fraud. We not say environmental not go hold. We say environmental go hold. But we will not. You cannot restrict our movement. Get it straight. You cannot restrict us from moving. Environmental we hold. We will continue. We will continue to make sure that we support the government for its monthly environmental. What we will not support is that you will not restrict our movement. It is unconstitutional. It is illegal. There is already a ruling from the Federal High Court, a judgment, nullifying that nonsense that you call restriction of movement on an environmental day. That judgment was never appealed, and it cannot even go to the Supreme. So that judgment is now null and void. Null and void. Sorry, that order by your governor is null and void. The judgment has come to stay. You cannot restrict our movement on any environmental day. Tell your governor. He will meet us in court. We will not allow him. He will meet us in court. You do not have right to restrict our movement. You have a right to do your environmental, whether not every day, if you like every Saturday, if you like it is not our business. But restricting movement from 6 to 10 is illegal. It's unconstitutional. Madam Jessica, go and tell your governor. Tell him that it's unconstitutional, and we will resist it. We will resist it. You hear? So go tell him that it will not work. Even his role model, he say Lagos, now he want on Edo too. In Lagos State, ask him if he work. They tried it in Lagos, and they had what they call it? They had the shocker of their life. The buses they load for the Amafe Jessica Street. If you want travel now, just go Amafe Jessica Street. You will see the buses. If shame was a person, Jessica, you know the shame. Buses, when they show Edo people, they cut rope wood. Till now, we never see one of those buses. You should be ashamed, Jessica. You don't get shame. You never see one ply road say Edo line buses. You know they bother yourself. As far as now to you, everything is about being in power, or now your government they rule. That's what you think life is all about. I don't know the kind of values you guys portray to society. A governor commissioned buses, over 50 buses since on February 17 for a transport company. He said he done this thing. As of today, we've not seen one of those buses plying the road. And you think it's normal. And you think your government is normal. Come on. Una don't reduce standard of governance for this country. It's very unfortunate. The hypocrisy is too much. The hypocrisy is too much. The pettiness is too much. That a government commissioned buses since on the 17th. Since on the 17th. We've not seen anything. So for me, I think this is something that we all okay, my brother. So for us, in the next couple of, we want to see the buses that the Edo State government bought on behalf of Edo people. We want to see it. Edo State government, you told Edo people that you purchased over 40 buses, that you have revived Edo line. As we speak, we are yet to see any of the buses plying any route in the state, neither outside the state. And to us, it is nauseating. It is very, very disheartening. That is the highest level of deceit. And it has been alleged that those buses, were used as a conduit pipe to raise resources in order for them to pursue their case in the tribunal. Where are the buses? It is alleged that those buses he knows. Where are the buses? Up till now, we have not seen one plying the street of Benin. And Edo people do not see it as a problem. We do not, nobody is talking about it. Nobody is talking about it. So now, so we're just there. Months don't they go. People tell us that they buy bus for Edo people. They say they use taxpayers' money to buy those buses. Up till now, we've not seen one of those buses moving around the town. That these Edo line buses. This is fraud. This is deceit. This is even criminality. Since February, one and mark 100 days in office. It's a shame. It's a shame. And also, let me quickly say this. When you see people, when they gather, and they say when you gather infested firewood into your house, don't be shocked when you see the lizard in your dining table. You understand? That is what will happen. Now, it is convenient on the chat. Yeah, they don't decamp. They don't decamp. There will soon be an implosion in APC. A cataclysm in APC. We are waiting. Now, here we go there, they analyze everything again. I dare here. I dare here, they wait. The implosion that will happen in APC. As we speak, the APC don't they voyage to destruction. Not be saying at PDP that you may think you are doing the PDP, but just know that the APC is on a voyage of self-destruction. We go soon see now. At least between now and January, February next year, they go start campaign for who go get tickets. Abi, with the wait, they will soon start lobbying for who will fly their party's tickets. Abi, with the wait. Now there now be the last fight. Then it will not be the clash of the titans. Then it will be the beginning of the end. So for me, PDP, I have always said it before, PDP as a party should go and organize themselves. If they cannot organize themselves, they should, as a matter of urgency, merge with other viable political parties. Because as we speak, the PDP has been held hostage by instrumentality of the state, by the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria using his minister, Wike, to perpetuate this illegality. To perpetuate this illegality. Wike decamp, he not agree. That not be decamp, he not agree. They want to stay there to cause problems. They don't want to leave. Before you know, that one carry belle saying the rent office for this thing. All, they don't have integrity. They don't have decency. If you say, why you not decamp? Wike, why have you not shown someone up the courage to decamp to APC? If you think you are smart and you are a great politician. If you say you be strong politician, decamp now. That not be, you don't take appointment for Okpaolu. You they go rent off. You decamp to APC now. Since the APC is a better vehicle. Why can't you? Why can't you? Decamp to APC. If you feel, at least, Sheriff don't tell us now. Okowa don't talk now. Say APC is a better vehicle. They have decamped. We want to see people like the Wike, people like the Danobi, show sense of maturity and integrity. Say, no, the APC is a good vehicle. We want to decamp. Not this mababa thing when they do. This pettiness. You want to, you the PDP, you cause confusion, yet you benefit from APC. You think God will forgive you. Una down for the is imminent. The disgrace will go before Una too. You and Wike is coming. The disgrace. We go there here, they analyze them again. By the time Una disgrace go meet Una. If not, why not leave the party? If you feel the party is no longer good, PDP is not, leave PDP for the people who are in PDP. You not agree. You get there. You put your leg here. You put your leg here. That's witchcraft now. That's witchcraft. If you feel the PDP without you, they cannot survive. You leave the PDP and see. That one carry Belego rent secretariat. You leave the PDP in Edo and see if it will not flourish. But Lala will not agree. Una stay there. They cause confusion. They cause confusion. So the PDP must organize itself. Because likes of Wike and their gang, they want to destroy the party. And as for Atiku should forget about 2027. He should forget about 2027. He goes nowhere. He should know that already now. He goes nowhere. He goes nowhere. He should look for a way to midwife a coalition, a merger that will unseat the recalcitrant APC-led federal government. They need a merger as of today. Because the PDP as a party today do not have that capacity to unseat Tinubu. That is the sad reality now. You can take it or leave it. They don't have the capacity. The only thing that can remove Tinubu from that seat as of today is a strong coalition, a merger. Because first, Nigerians all over will not even want to vote for an APC governor, not to talk of an APC president. As of today, the APC is a cancerous party, according to Wike. But it's quite unfortunate today he's not fraternizing with those he called cancerous. No shame. He's not telling us that the APC is the best. That will tell you that politicians, they talk from both sides of their mouths. So the PDP should seek for an alliance. And Atiku Abubakar, Goodluck Jonathan, Olusegun Obasanjo, Babangida, they should all, even Abdul Salam, they should all look for a way. Abdul Salam saying a statement, be like saying that state. They should look for a way to midwife, especially Obasanjo, Jonathan. There's Sambo then. They should look for a way to build a new movement in Nigeria that will use that same broom to sweep out APC from this country. Because APC has already only brought sorrow, blood, and tears to Nigerians. Sorrow, blood, and tears. They came with change. They changed Nigeria to the worst. They came with new hope. How you call themselves? New hope agenda. How they call them? Nigerians are now more hopeless. Nigerians have lost faith in their country. They have lost total faith in their country. We are now experiencing a perilous time. You go to the market, you feel they have robbed you. Even to buy vehicle today now. Now problem. Even to buy a car as of today. So, for me, we want a sane society. We want a country that we can call our own. Not the current state that people are running. They are leaving their country to other parts of the world for a better life. For a better life. So, my people, it is a word is enough for the wise. We will continue to mobilize Nigerians. 2027 is the rich versus the poor. We will continue to speak truth to power. We will continue to defend our land, our state, because we have no other place to run to. We not get visa to go UK, neither do we have visa to go to Canada. But since we are in Nigeria, we will continue to protect the rights of the common man. We will continue to tell the government the right thing to do, whether it's convenient for us or it's not convenient for us. We will continue to inconvenience ourselves to make sure that the common man in the streets feels the impact of a government. That's why we are telling the governor of Edo State to wake up. He should show us the buses. It has been over 3 months he bought buses. We want to see those buses. Those buses were bought with taxpayers' money. 2, he should convocate a security summit as soon as possible, because the rate of insecurity in Edo is becoming unprecedented and alarming, that you cannot sleep with your 2 eyes closed. Thirdly, he should, as a matter of urgency, abolish that is statement which will restrict movement during his own environmental that he has decided to revive. We are happy that he wants to revive it, but he must abolish the issue of restriction of movement. We will support him. We want Edo to be clean. We want Edo to work. But the issue of restriction of movement, we say Kabudu Regentamanta. It is not going to be possible. It is illegal. It is unconstitutional. It's undemocratic. So for us, we will continue to pray for this country. We will continue to lend our voices. All we want is a better society and a better Nigeria. You understand? Nigeria is bleeding. You can see. I watched a video of when they put some people for hold, they shoot. You wonder, what kind of society have we turned this country into? They shoot them from inside this thing. You can see that is man saying humanity to man. That is barbaric. That shows that, in fact, if the primary purpose of government is to protect life and properties, and as of today, the APC-led recalcitrant federal government has not been able to do that, it shows that they have outlived their usefulness and they should be shown the exit door. Because one of the bases that was used in pulling out Jonathan from the presidency was the state of insecurity in the country. And they talked about the kidnapped Chibok girls. That was what we used. That was what was used as at that time to remove Jonathan from office. The campaign was strong. And now we want to see the people like the Powolesho Inka, the Bakari then, those man of God then that castigated Jonathan. Now voice don't suddenly mute. We are not hearing from you people. Those of you when they do activists as at that time, today Nigeria is at its worst. We are not hearing your voices. Now only VDM with the hear today. You understand? Only VDM and few others with Peter. These are the people that are speaking now. All the pastors, when they run that time, they talk rubbish. Jonathan must go. Now, Nigeria is worse. We are not seeing. Those of you, Igodomigodo, when they talk all the nonsense, rubbish English, that time, about fuel subsidy. How far now? Is Nigeria better? When I don't remove subsidy for almost going to 2 years now. How far? How far? How far? Is Nigeria better? Is the economy better? Today, dollar is about 1,600. Is that 1,600? You can see that the country is failing. It's now a failed state. So we want more people to speak out. Because if you talk, you die. If you not talk, you go still die. So we'll continue to engage the government to deliver the dividends of democracy to our people. So we not get any side when we did the side of the people. We'll continue to protect the people. Oga Okpaolo, I beg, go show us our bosses and remove that your restriction of movement for your environmental, because it will not work. And also, lastly, convocate a security summit. The state of insecurity in Edo is getting worse. We will not politicize it. We will not blame you, but we will collaborate and support you to have a new architectural policy, a security architecture that will better the lives, that that will give more confidence to the Edo man, that will give more confidence to investors to come and invest. Because no man invests in an enemy's territory. So if they continue to witness this high rate of kidnapping, killings, snatching of vehicles and all that, nobody will come here to invest. And if they don't invest, economy will not grow. Job creation will not be there. So please, do this and God will bless you. We will continue to talk. We will continue to lend our voice. Peace and love. Share this video. God bless you.
Now we don't hear from Joseph. Let us know what you think for comment section. If you never subscribe to Dan ARG YouTube, try make you subscribe so that make you for the hear all the things wey dey happen for Nigeria. Make I leave you with this video. Make you help us share them. Thank you for watching Dan ARG YouTube.